Hey guys, Gravity here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And so the big news for me today is that the October monthly reward calendar has dropped. That's right. I know we're not even in October yet, but the calendar's here. As you can see on the calendar right now, we are in the countdown. 21 hours, so I technically got it right around 3 hours ago, just a little under 3 hours ago. And when I got home tonight from picking the kids up, I actually got rewards for October, which is really strange to me. These are only 28-day calendars, and we've already started. We're still in September, and that leaves 31 days in October still yet. It's the 30th today. October starts, tomorrow, but still 28-day calendar, and we've got 3 extra days. So it's not even the fact that we have 2 extra days, like people were saying from last month, where the calendar started a little bit late. We had 2 extra days to get stuff in. We've actually got 3 days. Plus, technically, I guess we've got September the 30th. I don't know. It's weird to me that the calendar started the way it did, and we've got so much time in between. But that's not the big news. That's not the big news to me. The big news is the revealing of the character that is going to be inside of the login crystal. And there was a lot of speculation at the fact that we got Gambit this month rather, because it still is this month. There's a lot of speculation in the fact that we got Gambit, that it would stand a chance that we would get Rogue in the crystal that just came out for October. But that's not the case. We ended up with Civil Warrior. Now, that's not completely to be disappointed in either, and I will tell you guys why. Civil Warrior, if you pull a 4-star, if you've already got him as a 4-star, and you pull him and you awaken him, an awakened Civil Warrior is an absolute beast on the center mini-boss node in Alliance Wars. Now I'm talking the node just before the main boss. If you go straight up the center, that first node, or the last node rather, that you hit just before the main boss, Civil Warrior is an absolute beast there. I don't technically have him to say that. I have went up against him and fought him to be able to say that, because of his abilities. I don't know exactly, because I don't have an Alliance War up right now, but he was just absolute beastly. The only way that you could actually do any kind of damage to him was if you just didn't allow him to use his L1, and sometimes it's hard to do that. It's hard to make it's hard to keep a champion from not using their special abilities, their special attacks. So that was really kind of awful to me, because the buffs from that node actually made his abilities last longer. So whenever he would use his L1, he would have like 3 or 4 armor ups pop up on him, and they would last long enough for him to get another L1, and he just kept stacking. I think at like some points whenever I fought him during that time that I had to go up against him, he ended up with like 9 or 10 armor breaks on him, and he was absolutely taking little to no damage whatsoever. So this isn't a bad character to get. He really isn't. Civil Warrior is an absolute beast of a character, especially for Alliance Wars on defense on that node. I would strongly suggest anyone, if you have Civil Warrior awakened at a high level, that's where I would be putting him at. Right there on that node just before the main boss. So other than that, nothing else really looks different on the calendar. I know that the day has actually changed. Last month we got Gambit on the 26th, and they have actually pushed Civil Warrior over to the very last day, which is what they originally wanted to do to begin with, but I think they stuck him on day 26 with this last calendar just in case people weren't able to get him, because it kind of started a little bit later than I think they anticipated it going out. They didn't want people to miss out on the daily log, or the daily login crystal from the monthly calendar. as opposed to, you know, throwing away 40 units or 2 gold crystals. I think people were a little bit more happy with that. Now, I'm not sure if the mystery item is going to be the same this month. You would think it would stand a chance that if it was, it would already have that jewel crystal inside of here. So we'll see whenever day 25 comes around if we end up getting another jewel crystal, if that's the case. But so yeah, like I said, don't be disappointed in the fact that it's Civil Warrior. Civil Warrior is an absolute beast of a character. So just be kind of happy at the fact that we're still getting this thing. It could have been an experiment that they just threw out the window. Because as far as I'm concerned, we're already logging in daily as it is anyway. We should be getting these rewards because most games out there do daily login calendar rewards, and that's just my opinion. I think it's a good thing that they've done. Obviously, people are going to be pissed off at the fact that they don't get a 4-star, but all you got to do is log in every day. It's a free 3-star at least if you log in every day, and that's pretty cool. Plus the fact we get all the other items, it's pretty neat. I think it is. I don't think it's a bad deal one way or the other. I think these login rewards are pretty awesome, and anybody that complains about them probably just complain about anything because they don't have anything else to complain about. But that's just my opinion. But alright guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. Like I said, I'm not really feeling the best in the world today. I wrote it on Twitter. Not really feeling the best in the world today. But I wanted to get this out there so that you guys can actually see it if you don't already have it, or if you didn't know it had already popped up. Just so you guys can get a chance to take a look at it. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time watching the channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. If you did enjoy the video itself, please leave a like on it. And as always, guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. 'Cause we scream.